Welcome everyone. This might be some of the nicest material we've run across the mill so far. I wanted to show you guys this before I finish milling it out. Everything milling flat and square, but the grain in this looks amazing. Let me bring you over here and show you this before I throw the water on it. And when this log was laying over on the trailer, I really didn't think it was going to look this nice. That is, what I'm coming to understand about this stuff is you never know what this is going to look like until you actually knock the caps off of these things and start looking. Look at that. Nice and square. Now I will say this has been a tough one to get through due to all the knots that the tree had in it. So I'm having to really slow down the cut speed on this. And this is the 4 slabs that we have taken off of the cant that we have on the mill now. And you can see all the branches in there, so I really didn't think that this was going to look as nice as it does. But again, it squared up wonderfully. And now, seeing the boards on here, I'm glad we decided to mill this one. And due to the size of the knots on that thing, like I said, it's been really tough to saw through. Let's go ahead and get these cut up and out of our way. Definitely a little easier to pick this stuff as we're going. That way we don't have a big pile to deal with later on. And some of this stuff is just simply going to the burn pile. I am trying to cut these logs as thin as I can to the bark line, so we're not wasting anything. However, on the other side of that, because it's in slab form, a lot of times all you're getting is bark, and even though it fits in the wood stove, it's really not giving a whole lot for firewood value. But we can be a little choosy to some of these bigger pieces and keep what we need. We're starting to get a pretty decent stack of material going here, guys. Everything from short 5x5s up to our nearly 14-foot 5x5s. Look at this board here. This was the last one I sawed before I ran back and got the camera so I could show you guys. And it's nice to be able to cut material out like this. The little saw is doing a really great job here. Like I said, now this material, due to the knots in it, is definitely tough to get through. But when it looks like this when we're done, it's worth it. I still have to get all this stuff stacked and get some stickers cut for it, and get it sized and in the appropriate pile. But it's nice to see our pile growing. Now first, put the log on here, I was wedging this end up with the toe board and lifting about 1.25 inches high in order to take the crown out of it. We'll hit milled flat. Touching all the bunks, everything's looking good there. You just never know about this stuff. I really did anticipate it continuing to crown as we sawed the flatter boards out of here, but it is definitely holding nice. Down here on the end of this is really tough. Large knot on the end of the board. Oh, look at that. Right down on the end of this, I've had a pretty good size knot. We got through there though. And that's the stuff we're looking for. Like I said, guys, that might be some of the best looking boards we've cut off of this thing so far. I had to take a small shim cut off of this one, guys. Get everything squared up and down to our 5x5 dimension. But that little saw will cut this stuff down. You can cut oak down to 1/8 of an inch. You're doing something. Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We're going to tackle these 2 larger black oak logs next, and that's going to be some really nice material. I hope you guys are staying safe from the heat, and I am going to wrap this video up. I've got to empty the trailer out up at the brush pile and go in and cool down a little bit. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you on the next one.